State Warriors' fourth championship in the last 8 years with the parade down Market Street. And this is Golden State Warriors Championship Parade coverage brought to you by Rakuten. And you see the main stage where the players are going to chill out and talk to some of the fans right there in the private area, right outside the Ferry Building in beautiful downtown San Francisco. And Dub Nation was up bright and early, fellas. 4 rows deep right now on Market Street. They were up at 6 in the morning, camping out on Market Street, getting ready for this parade. The first Warriors parade in San Francisco of the 4. Of course, the last 3 in Oakland, California. And they put on the show and the parade route, of course, down Market Street. You see the golf carts, you see the fans waiting patiently for all the stars to come down Market Street. And here's the route right here. It starts at 11:20 a.m. down at Market and Main Street. It will end around 2 p.m. down at Market and 8th Street. So a long parade down Market Street. The route is about 1.5 miles long. And of course, we'll wrap up at Market and 8th Street as we welcome everybody live to the studio. I am Bonte Hill with the Hall of Famer Chris Mullen, the Hall of Famer Monty Bull. Fellas, I'm having to pitch me moaning. I'm being here. Rods Madai is in the building. 12-time Emmy Award winner, Mr. Olympics. And you know a little something about sports.
I dabble in sports. I've known Molly for a long time. I've known Monty for a long time, and it's awesome to be with you, Bonte. It's really awesome.
Absolutely. You're going to be co-hosting with you. You're going to be carrying me.
No.
In the morning. Well, like, I need some pizza. I'm surprised Mark back on time. He doesn't wake up till 10 a.m.
The morning roast this morning. Well worth it, though. Well worth it. It's a special day when Raj is in the building.
No doubt.
And it's time to celebrate and give these Warriors all the credit and love they deserve.
And I think it was Monty Poole when we had a meeting upstairs before the season talking about Warriors pre and post game live, where everybody got asked how many games are the Warriors going to win this season? How many regular season games will they win? And Monty Poole, I think, stood up there and said they're going to win about 53. They won 53 games. Oh, you said 54?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn you said.
I missed by 1.
Oh, see, you should just roll with it, Monty. You should just roll with it. I got to be honest. All right. 54, but their ability is everything. No doubt, no doubt. But they win 53, and they shocked the world going on this improbable championship run, winning our 4th and 8th seasons.
Yeah, and when I said 54, I thought that most of those games when Clay came back. And instead, they got the hot start, 29-7 at one point, and then after that, they tailed off. But for them to get to 53,